E3 here, embodied, empowered, and ecstatic. I'm enjoying this practice called life and pain and challenges and mystery and unknown and the inner and the outer environment. So it's like every moment is new. Every moment there's the potential to fill up the space with the body, the breath, the ego, which is the third energy. It could be the ego, I call it the passive machine mind. It could be the active machine mind. It could be the living mind. So every moment has 5 energies we could fill up the space with. The body, the breath, one of the 3 minds that I just told you, passive machine mind, active machine mind, living mind. The 4th energy of the stillness, the receptivity, the listening, the receiving. That's the 4th energy. The 5th energy is the unknown, the great, great, great mystery. So these 5 energies are available for us to fill up each moment with. We could fill up the moment with these energies, or we can let these energies go into and move through us. There are many examples. I'll give you one. So the breath. Each moment, like if somebody's talking to you, you can be focusing on, well, it's kind of a strange example, but if somebody's talking to you, their words and their sounds could be going into your consciousness. That would be more of the passive machine mind. Passive machine mind is not necessarily bad. It just means that it's not the active machine mind. You're not creating the thoughts or the images or the sounds or the emotions in your experience. They're coming in from the outside, and then either if they passively come in, it's passive machine mind. If they come in and then you transmute them into energies that serve your unique vibration, then that's the active machine mind transforming those passive machine mind thoughts. But when they come in without your voluntary permission, that's passive machine mind. And again, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You could program the passive machine mind so that way, like a mantra, you can repeat it so many times so that sometimes you don't even have to try to bring that mantra to your consciousness. It just comes. So that's a healthy example of the passive machine mind. But often the passive machine mind is blocking our unique vibration and our unique flow state from being present. So we just want to be conscious of the passive machine mind. For example, even for me personally right now, these words could be the passive machine mind. So I have to check in. Am I connected to my unique vibration? Am I connected to my breath? Are you connected to your breath? And these are like loving questions. There's no judgments because we're human. It's a constant flow of connection. You could say connection and disconnection, but each moment is different. So we can't be connected to everything consciously all at once. Like, what are we going to do? Breathing and an affirmation and listen to the person speaking to us and be aware of our body? So no, we're just present each moment. We do what we can each moment. And then eventually our unique vibration, our unique flow state, and our unique life purpose will go through everything we do. So it's not necessarily the external things that's important, but your unique vibration and your unique flow state and your presence. So with that being said, I'm going to use the remaining energy I have because there's extreme pain in my head. The left arm has been getting more numb, loss of sensation from the brain tumor on the right side, but I'm doing my best to stay positive and stay strong and stay proactive. But with the remaining energy, because I can lift up the left arm, I'm going to do the E3 affirmation for my benefit and the benefit of every human on this beautiful planet, for the animals, for the plants, for the energy forms that we all may feel embodied, empowered, and ecstatic, just as we are and just as our situation is. The true ecstasy, like when you're being yourself, when you're doing something that you love, when you're expressing love to other people, that kind of ecstasy. And the embodiment acceptance of the physicality just as it is. And if you want to change it, you can accept that too. And the empowerment, the power that comes from God and Great Spirit and Emmanuel moving through you, I believe that that's the true empowerment. And we all have that inside of us. And this goes back to the passive machine mind. If we calm the passive machine mind, we allow more space for the living mind to come through and for love to come through. So that's my prayer for myself and for you and for any human being who wishes to access that. And with that being said, the E3 affirmation. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. Just as I am. And may you be as well. Keep on going. Call in miracles. Like literally, your mind, your heart can call in external and internal miracles. Often in many unknown ways, like we don't know how it's going to happen. So that goes back to faith. So you can literally use your mind. Some people say the mind is like, it's a bad thing, or we get that impression from certain teachers. But you can use your mind just as you are. You don't need to change anything. You don't need to do any practices. You don't need to ask anyone for permission. You can literally use the thoughts in your head, even one thought, to create a tsunami of love and positive momentum in your life and the life of everyone around you. So that's my prayer for myself and for you, and wishing you the best.